Hey everyone, my name is Jimmy Griesauber, and today I'm going to be explaining why everyone should become a registered organ donor. I believe that everybody should be a registered organ donor for many different reasons. First, you have the opportunity to help so many other people. The organ donor waiting list continues to grow every single day, and nearly 124,000 people are on the waiting list for an organ. If you are an organ donor, you have the potential to save 8 lives, save or improve as many as 60 lives, and enhance the eyesight of 2. Due to the lack of registered organ donors, 20 people die every single day from the organs they do not have access to. I do not believe that there is any reason not to be an organ donor. Age does not matter, tattoos do not matter, most religions do not matter, and it takes very few medical conditions to interfere. 95% of Americans are in favor of organ donation, but only 52% are registered, and we need to get that percentage up. If this does not convince you otherwise, then listen to these touching stories and heroic people in their organ donation process. To prepare for a fishing trip with his father, 13-year-old Evan Huak was tragically electrocuted, and he was pronounced dead. His parents made the decision to donate Evan's corneas. Because of Evan, 2 people are now able to see. Moving on to a different story, Cameron Lyle, a track college athlete, chose to end his career to donate his bone marrow to a complete stranger. Lyle is 1 in 5 million matched to a young man with a rare form of cancer. He gave up his entire career for a stranger because he could. Last story involves a kindergarten teacher named Wendy Killian, who donated her kidney to one of her students as the health of one of her students, Nicole Miller's health, was beginning to decline. Wendy knew Nicole's genetic disorder that caused kidney malformation had to be solved. As Nicole's parents were not suitable, she had to make a change. These people all impacted other people's lives. More than 1 million tissue transplants are performed each year, and the surgical need for tissue has been rising. Donors do not have to be from one who has passed away. I do not believe that the patients have to wait months, if not years, for an organ they need when people are dying every single day who are not registered. It is a very tough situation, a heartbreaking one in fact. Making decisions like this in times of struggle is close to impossible to do. The big picture is that people are being saved because of you or anyone you know. Wouldn't you rather help all of the people when you pass away? One last good thing I think is something everybody should really think about, the big picture. Let me explain the organ donation process to maybe offer some comfort towards opposers. Organs are distributed according to the medical need, blood and tissue type, height, and weight. Anyone can sign up to the closest DMV or anyone online above the age of 12 years old. If you are under the age of 18, you must get consent to donation before you can be carried out. Death is a scary thing to think about for most people. It is uncomfortable and unknown. But at the end of the day, every person is a potential organ donor, and tragedy can happen every single day. It is unfortunate, but it is true. Becoming an organ donor gives you the chance to give someone life from the organs you will not need anymore. People die every day waiting for an organ transplant. Every 9 minutes, someone is in need and is added to the waiting list. If the percentage of registered organ donors were enhanced and risen, patients would not have to be on the waiting list so long. Lives could be changed and saved for the better. I ask you now, think about this decision. It is a big one, but the outcome are what matters the most. I ask you to think about the lives you could save when the time comes to it at the end. I ask you to think about your friends and family. I ask you to think about yourself. I could list millions of different statistics or read out a bunch of tear-jerking stories. I could talk all day long about why you should want to be an organ donor, but at the end of the day, this is just a personal decision and one you have to make on your own, not because of something your family has said or overbearing fear. This decision comes from each and every one of you, and I hope you can choose what the right one is at the end of the day. Thank you.